Yeah, house finale is about to start. End of for the future. I'm hyped. I'm hyped! The greatest finale in television history! Yeah!
Guys, the finale was really good.
It was amazing,
It
guys.
was really
Oh
good.
My God. Okay, so, if you are watching this, if you're watching this, you have seen my reaction to the ending, which was amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
And let's get Aiden's quick one.
I really liked it. I thought it was really good. How about you, Uri?
I thought it was solid and pretty good, but I don't think it was the best finale of all time, like Beck thought.
I don't think it is either.
Wow. Okay. Well,
That's why we're here to talk about
it. First, we're gonna give the Beck Lions context. You know.
yeah.
We love the Beck Lions context.
The Beck
here.
Lions
Yeah,
context is kind of
okay,
insane.
Beck, tell us.
So, I spend $150 a month on cable, or at least my house does.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
and I
you do.
used cable to watch one show, and it's The Owl House. So
A show that only 3 episodes.
only watched 2 episodes on cable, really. Well, no. I watched some of season 2 on cable. But yeah, so
And obviously you can't watch it on Disney Plus, right?
I can,
You can,
but I have to then I have to wait like an extra 2.5 hours.
You did have to wait. I did have to wait an extra hour to watch it.
Okay, so Aiden and so many other tweets were like, okay, it'll be airing commercial free.
I did say commercial
it
free.
It said that multiple times, and then I'm watching, and then it goes to commercial, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Your immersion was ruined.
That's
Okay,
funny.
and the worst part was and one of the highest action moment when they dive bomb directly into the thing. It cuts to a minute-long commercial break.
I'll say, even when watching that without ads, it was still really jarring because it cut from them going down immediately to rain whistling in the heart.
Okay, yeah. I was watching it on Disney Plus. I'm like, that is an insane cut.
It was a weird cut.
The cut was really weird.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I watch it. Okay, so I get on cable, and then before it starts, they play this little hype intro video. And that was really cool because it was you were watching it live.
And thus you shed the first tear.
I did shed a tear watching
Very
that
sad.
because it was really good.
It's really good.
And then it ended, and then I filmed that
Thing that
intro.
you've seen.
Right after it ended, and then I went with my heart going 160 BPM, trying to fall asleep.
Truly.
And that's when you committed suicide.
I can kill myself now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Aiden, let's get the Aiden context.
The Aiden context. So I come home from work at 6:30, and I get home and I'm like, okay, I want to watch all of season 3 before the finale tonight, just so I know everything. I've seen these episodes before, but I want to watch them again, just so I can watch them. So I get home and I math it out, and I'm like, if I start watching at 8:30, I can finish them and then have 20 minutes to spare, and then watch the finale and then go to bed. And then my dad is like, hey, let's go get dinner. So then we go to a pizza place, and then we don't get home until 8:15, and I'm like, okay, I need to start it now. So I start watching Thanks to Them.
Yeah.
And then my family was like, let's go get ice cream. So we're in the car ride, and I'm sitting on my phone watching Thanks to Them.
Your parents are just like, what is he doing?
What is he doing? I'm like, it's the Owl House. I told all of them that the Owl House finale was tonight, and they could not disturb me.
Yeah, I was in my room, and the only person up was my sister,
Mm-hmm.
and I think she heard me screaming so loudly.
And then she called 911. How did you guys watch it on TV or you were TV?
I did my rewatch. Okay, so 4 weeks ago, or more than that, 6 weeks ago, I started doing a rewatch of 1 episode a day, and then that ended last Monday, But then I'm like, okay, I've waited like 4 days. What if I've like forgotten this small detail? So I do a rewatch of season 3 Saturday night. So I'm like fully caught up and ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow, true dedication.
I bet. Did you do any rewatching?
No, I didn't do any rewatching. You know, I need to go. I just want to remember what I remember from what I watched, and I'll go into it. I'll just go into it. It's a different take than you guys, but it's a take.
Yeah.
It's definitely a take.
All right, and we're
That's
gonna finish the Aiden context.
Well, the Aiden context kind of ends there. We got ice cream, and then we got home. When we went into the ice cream place, I can let it continue running and just put it in my pocket
Yeah.
because I know I
You know,
haven't.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to make sure that I could hear it because every minute was counting because I had been I'd been set back a little bit.
Did
And
you
then
manage to finish it?
I managed to finish episode 2 for the future. I managed to finish it like 10 minutes before the finale. So I was able to like go to the bathroom, say goodnight to all my family because it's like I'm going to go watch the finale in the dark in my room and then go to bed immediately after.
Yeah.
So please don't disturb me. Good night, everybody. And then I watched it in the dark of my room with my beating heart very fast and very weepy tears. And then I stood up, took the photo you see in the thumbnail, went to the bathroom and went to bed.
Yeah. I think I was
Like my photo is actually genuine reaction. Well,
Mine-
not genuine reaction. My face is red, and that's for like actual redness.
Yeah, he recorded it. He took his photo after it ended. I was like an hour before. He's like, "Can you take a photo for the thumbnail?" So I had to act like how I would feel. But yeah, I was
Is that
like,
how you felt?
Yeah, this is how I felt. I swear, like every minute I screamed very loudly or cried.
That's
during the
that's
finale.
about right. I only like felt true I felt like sadness when Luce got evaporated and
Yeah.
when the end credits.
The end credit.
Mhm.
You want to say what happened with the end credits for you?
So I watched it on YouTube because it came out sooner than the Disney Plus one, and at the end of the YouTube one, the screen scrunches down into the bottom left corner. And it really annoyed me because I'm watching this like whole celebration in the bottom left corner. I'm like, oh, what are they gonna do? What do you mean, Lou? What do you mean you gotta prepare for everything? And they all say goodbye, and they're all like in this tiny little corner, and I can't see
Yeah.
anything.
Dude, I swear, there was like some guys like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. It's not gonna be annoying
Yeah,
at
It
all.
was very annoying. Did that happen to you?
No. So here's what happened.
Let's get
Everyone was
context.
talking about like the Owl House in Discord before it was like happening, all that stuff. And I was going to watch it on the YouTube version, but then I fell asleep for like an hour. But then I woke up and I was like, I think I gotta go watch something. So then I go to Disney Plus because it was like by 12 or something by
Yeah.
then. So then I just watch it on Disney Plus, and then just stay in my bed watching it on my iPad on Disney Plus. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, he had the fuzzy just awoke up brain. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
That would hurt me.
That you can't fully appreciate it all when you're just like it's like midnight and you're just woke up.
Yeah. Yeah. And so should we
talk about the finale?
We should. It's been context for like the entire
On my rewatch that I had today, I made a list. I made notes.
Ooh.
So Beck, as the premier Owl House fan, I think you gotta talk about all your thoughts.
Okay.
You can
This should
start.
take up like 5 minutes of time.
That's generous.
Okay, so the intro. Let's just start in
5 minutes.
timeline order. I thought the dream sequences, they were good.
The dream
kind of
sequence,
mid.
like of Ida, King, and
Yeah, it
And
was
Luce.
it was kind of mid.
I thought
mean,
they
like-
were cool. I like how the collector's idea of like putting sense into them, like for King specifically, it was like, look, all your family's dead, loser.
Yeah.
And for Luz and Ida's like, we hate you.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was good. I don't know. That was good.
I liked how there was blood. They had like actual blood shown.
Yeah, I like how they mentioned the word death and stuff.
Yeah, they were able to.
They really went all out with the episode when they're like, okay, this is the last things we can do. Let's put anything in that we can. Let's
Yeah.
put as much gay in there, as much blood, as much like borderline swear words as we can.
Yeah, death looking,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
all that. Yeah, so
Corpses.
Yeah, it's kind of dark.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the dream sequences, and then you have the whole like collector music playing while they
The
do the
game montage.
The game
I didn't
montage?
like it.
I did not like.
I
that.
didn't like it.
It like when you like compare it to, I would say like if we're talking like the music montages, it goes in descending order. Like the Thanks to Them one is like amazing. It's
like the intro.
yeah, when they play the intro music, they're all like having fun in the human world. Luce comes out to her mom. It's amazing. Then you have them in the demon realm. They're fighting the collector. That's cool. And then you have they're playing games with like the collector music in the background.
Yeah, and it's not that good. It's not that entertaining. I mean, it's good, but it's
Yeah.
like the weakest part of the episode in my opinion.
But then after that, it gets amazing.
It gets amazing. What do I have? So you know how everyone's stuck in puppet form, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that didn't mean anything.
It did
because
not.
every character breaks out of the puppet form in a different way.
Yeah.
It's a little bit weird. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, Amity breaks out with the light spell. Rain gets out just because he got sick of being a puppet.
I was a bit confused
Somehow he
on what was
escaped.
going on with Rain for a minute. Like, what was going on exactly?
He was
Well,
getting
because he
possessed.
forgot because he didn't watch the
Yeah.
episode recently. He got possessed by Belos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then.
My weakest part of the episode was like her friends and like at the puppet, because I feel like that wasn't that important. Like they were just like, what were they exactly doing with the?
Getting them down?
Was
Like-
Getting all the puppets down?
Are you talking
But-
about that part? With
We're
like
ta-
them saving?
Yeah,
Was
all
during the final battle?
Were they
What-
just
what-
putting
what
them
Amity-
down? Is
yeah.
that it? Okay.
Yeah.
Like Amity and crew. I
Yeah,
guess
just like
that
using
is
the
what-
glyphs.
Yeah. But I don't understand why they were just kind of in the middle of the floor and not also on the shelves with the rest of them.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is it was a good finale, but because of its short season, it did feel a bit rushed.
Everything felt rushed.
It did, like...
Everything that they didn't do was the problem, but that's only because it was rushed. They didn't have enough time to give everything enough time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there were definitely like a few things I wish they had like showed more, like Luz's mom meeting Ida and King.
Yeah, there's a lot of
That's
interactions
like a
that I wish.
2-second scene.
And no dialogue.
No
for
dialogue.
it either. Yeah, I don't think they gave anything enough time. There's a lot of things that they set up, but then never did. Like, String Beat doesn't ever shapeshift.
Oh yeah. Wait, that makes no sense. Okay, wait. I think the one thing that String Bean does is shapeshift the tail into like a skewer.
No, it's already a skewer.
No, it's like a circle.
Okay, well,
Okay.
whatever.
So Beck, explain to us why you think it was the best finale of all time in
Okay,
TV
well it's
history.
the
Because it's
finale
his
to my
favorite
favorite
show.
TV show.
Yeah.
And they had all this cool stuff. Like, okay. Like, from the trailers, I thought, okay, it's just gonna be them doing this weird collector fight
Yeah,
for like
like,
55
They
minutes.
didn't show a lot in the trailers.
I love the trailers because they only show like 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
They literally like show nothing. And then you have this like amazing large scale battle, which was amazing.
Oh, the
I
anime.
like the
animation.
battle. The battle's cool when she like ripped the.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, the
did she rip
animation's
his head
so
off or
smooth
what?
there.
His body, his
His
whole
body.
body.
She like pulled the body out of him.
That was cool.
From the ribcage.
Yeah, it had like that same fluid animation you saw in the fight for the Thanks to
Except it
Them.
was like the just last half of the episode up until Belos gets ripped
Yeah.
out, which is really cool.
And then the Luz character design for that
the
final
Titan,
battle,
Luz
amazing.
Titan is really great.
Yeah.
I liked when she first comes down and they first start fighting everything, where she can't do the magic very well, and then Ida grabs her hand. And
Oh,
that
yeah.
that whole scene is really
That
well
is
done.
so good. Her finally being able to cast magic.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
just all of them working together.
Yeah.
What was your favorite scene?
My favorite scene? I personally am just like a fan of the fight scene, but also the end credits scene.
I was
is
gonna
just
say
amazing.
end credits because that's where I got weepy eyed.
End credits was definitely amazing. They
Mhm.
tied it up so well.
My favorite scene, I think, was Luz's conversation with like King's father.
Oh,
that
yeah,
one
that,
was really nice. I liked that.
That was a good one. I liked it.
The rawest shot of the episode is either the one with the Titan where he's like reaching his hand up,
Yeah.
or it's the one where Luce like gets the magic, starts floating away, and then you see him standing up
Yeah.
like, fully, and then he kneels down and sinks away. That shot is So cool.
Yeah, I like pausing, like, the level of detail, it's so cool.
Yeah.
What do you
Like,
think of
see,
that
like, the
shot?
whole scale of it.
It was cool. It was like, I thought it was interesting. I didn't really have much. I thought it was just nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad. Okay, one scene that also one shot that goes really hard is just Luz standing there while Bellows just like gets completely destroyed.
Or the like little twinkly.
Yeah, and then he just starts melting.
And
It's
then
like
they
that scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark, but like.
Yeah,
like
and then
the
they
I love how he thought he could like
melting.
actually convince them that that was a
No,
curse.
guys, it's a big mistake.
You did it, Luz. I'm free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beck, before this episode, you told me you wish you would have gotten more like Bellows' backstory or something like that.
Yeah.
I
But-
mean, no, there is Bellows' backstory.
There's like, but
Like,
like they
flashbacks.
didn't like show like him killing Caleb, but they were.
That you don't need.
You
that.
don't need
you
that.
You know that he does.
I know.
That. You have the backstory from the
Yeah.
episode where they go into Hunter's brain.
Yeah, all that.
You know that.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, really good. I like how Luz just like is so good that she can't kill him even though she really wants him dead.
Mm-hmm. So
She just lets him
People-
die. She just does nothing.
Guys,
Smash
I'll be
his melted
entirely
face.
honest.
Yeah.
I don't care for Rain that much.
He has like
I'm
not
gonna be
a lot
honest,
of character
I agree.
development.
You agree?
Like Rain's like
He's important.
he's important,
Yes,
but like
Yeah.
I like what they
He
did.
got
with
he got a lot of focus in the finale, which I feel like should have been spent on like Amity, or
Yeah.
any of the other side characters, or maybe even Camila.
Yeah, it was basically just a ton of character development for King and Luz.
Which was nice.
Yeah.
That's always good.
And
yeah.
do you like what they did with the collector?
Yeah. Well,
They-
okay, here's the problem. The collector was set up last minute.
yeah, definitely.
No, that is like a confirmed
We
thing
see
that he
him-
was set up last minute because the show got canceled. And
Yeah.
so all of it kind of feels rushed. I don't really like what they do with the collector just cuz it's rushed. I feel like him like being sad and then becoming like
Happy.
good is like it's like a 5-minute period, and that's why I kind of don't like the like games part of it, because it doesn't really set up anything that well.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really. The only good thing done in like the games thing is like showing Luz, King, and
Yeah,
Ida,
interacting with each
like
other
working
again.
together and getting back in the flow.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's really it.
Yeah.
I have 2 questions that really don't have to do anything with the plot.
Yeah.
So once Luz dies and her little floaty particles go
Yeah.
floating everywhere, none of them know it's Luz except for King, Ida, and the collector, right?
Yes.
But then when they're in the collection room, Camila starts crying.
Yeah. Okay, that was weird. Yeah. No. What?
Huh?
Yeah. Okay, and
I don't get it.
and then she cries like Luz died, but then when
But then she
gets-
also doesn't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot
'Cause
that
she's-
she just cried.
Because then she's like, "Where's Luz?" And then she doesn't know. It was like, "Ooh, huh?"
Yeah.
My other question is, where was Albert in all of this? Because he shows up back at the end, but where was he the whole time?
Yeah, he was not. I think it was mostly just Ida and like her big bird form.
Yeah.
So she didn't really need Albert.
But I want to know where he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did not do a lot.
Yeah.
Do
Well, he just
you-
wasn't there.
Do you guys think the side characters were done well?
In the finale.
In the finale,
The only really,
not really.
stuff we got for them was the end credits.
Yeah.
Which is good. Time skips are always nice. Okay, I'm very glad they did what they did, because there was a couple options.
Yeah.
There was the first option, which they did, which Gravity Falls does, where it's a happy ending, and there's room for more to happen. Then there's and that one's like the cool, that was really good. Then there's the Amphibia ending that you're like, no, what the fuck? I don't want that to happen, but it's really good.
It's in the theme of the show.
It's in the theme of the
And then
show, and you're like,
there's,
wow, it's really good, and they're separated forever, and you don't want that. And then there's the Star versus the Forces of Evil ending, that it's no, what the fuck? Why did you do that? It's the contrast of the Amphibia one, because the Amphibia one's, why did you do that? This makes me so sad, rather than the, what the fuck why did you do that? That's stupid.
Yeah.
And so they did the good ending where it has room for more, and I hope that there's more.
Yeah, although very doubtful.
No.
Owl House movie.
Owl House.
Ending series.
That's
of
what I
the
want. I want a
movie.
Steven Universe future movie TV series of them
In the
time skip.
university,
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite lines was like, "Oh, I'm glad I'm finally gonna be able to see them after all this time."
Oh,
like,
I was about
"You
to
saw
actually
them
cry.
last week."
I was actually about to cry.
Yeah,
because the music is
it's
all
like-
sad,
And then
and
just
Camila pauses
It's like
afterwards, and it's like, oh no, they've been separated this whole time.
But then you saw him last week.
Yeah,
I was like, oh,
it was playing with emotion so well.
Yeah.
I want more V. There's not enough V.
Yeah.
I have discovered she's my
Yeah.
favorite character.
Aiden
and
is a
we're-
really big V.
Guys,
fan.
we're gonna play the fan cam after the video is done.
Yes.
I've made a fan cam of V. Well, it's not done yet, but it is in the works.
Yeah, we both made stuff for the finale. I made my intro.
And then I
And
And
made
that-
that
making
that
his fan
awesome
cam.
clip that's like that ruins your ears.
Yeah, can you keep it at
Loud
full
that-
volume? When you edit it, can you keep it
Yeah,
at
I
full volume?
screamed at the top of my lungs on that.
Yeah. So, do you have any other thoughts?
So, Beck, you probably have some concluding thoughts or something, right?
Concluding thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Other than the episode was really good, and we've said our complaints, and so the episode was good. It was a good ending. The only problem was that things were rushed and underdeveloped, and not a lot of things were explained.
Yes.
I would give it maybe like an 89%.
89%. I'd give it if we're going by percentage wise, I'd probably give it a 94%.
Beck, give me 100.
Yes. No other piece of media has me screaming at the top of my lungs at 10 p.m. at night.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
fair.
I would
That's
definitely
fair.
make this a 10 out of 10.
Okay, I'll be honest. I've done that to like reveals in video games.
Yeah, I think I did that for some reveals,
Yeah.
but I mean, the amount that I screamed,
Mhm.
the amount of times it's happened, the crying, the sheer.
I didn't cry as much as I thought I would. The show I've like actually like tears, sadness cried was the Adventure Time finale, but that's because I had grown up with Adventure Time and saw it premiere and end.
Yeah, if you've
And
watched
then-
the show for like 10 years,
So that one
it's gonna be
actually
more
hurt me.
impactful because
Like, it's not done yet. There was Distant Lands, and then there's hopefully the Fiona and Cake show. But
I think I've probably just shed a tear at maybe like the Futurama finale.
which one? There are
Like the last one.
oh,
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile's good.
Beck, I know you love this show so much that you fucking changed your hair like a billion times during this episode.
I did, yes. Yeah, I could not like fall asleep like Saturday
I
night.
couldn't either.
My heart was beating. I was thinking about, oh my god, all this stuff, so good. Oh.
Well, it left a good taste in your mouth for
It
rewatch.
did. The one thing I wanted is like, please have a good ending. So
It
like,
did.
that's the last step. And if someone watches the show, I can say
Yeah.
it's
Here's
good.
for you, Nicola.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nicholas started watching it, so he's not here, but you can hear his thoughts probably on episode 22 or 23 of the podcast.
Yeah, he somehow binged an entire season in a day.
Well, it's possible.
Yeah.
It's very possible.
It's
the
definitely
whole
possible.
show is under like 18 hours.
Yeah.
You can watch
It's
it in one day.
16 and a half. No, wait.
But
It's
also
more like 17 and a half.
the
if
problem
you
with
count
him doing
episode 3.
with
season
him
3.
doing that is that he's not going to get the full experience.
Yeah, the time waiting makes the moments so much better.
Which is why I wish I
Yeah.
didn't watch it.
This is
all
why I
in, like,
love watching live
2
TV.
weeks. Mhm.
What?
This is why I love watching
Yeah,
TV
that's
live.
why like the amount of time you have to wait between them makes like
Makes him
makes
appreciate
the
more.
moment when it happens so much better.
Mhm.
So
Aiden got to experience that with like 2 episodes.
I got to
it
experience 2 episodes.
for
Yeah.
season 2 and season.
I think I
3.
got to experience it for like 2 to 3. Yeah.
Mhm.
So any concluding thoughts?
It was really good. The animation was really good, and I want more, but there's not gonna be more.
Yeah, dude, they
Yeah.
popped off with the animation this episode.
Mhm.
I was like looking at the credits and like they had like 4 times the number of storyboard artists they normally did.
I want the credits scene, but without the like credits on.
Yeah, like sometimes it covers like text and it's kind
Like
of
how,
annoying.
like the text covers Basha in it, and I want to see what Basha looks like.
Yeah.
I would say solid show.
Okay.
And we should do the bye like they did at the end of the thing.
Wow.
All right, guys, remember
All
to
right.
use Celsius.
10 out of 10 show. Watch it.
Yeah, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Guys, we forgot about something.
Guys, we forgot about something. So me and Uri I said I would give him $20.
I also agreed, but he never paid me back for the cocaine
So it
bear.
doesn't count. So this will
No
be
matter what, with an
the
exchange.
metaphorical passing of the torch.
Well,
a
like
$20
real money.
bill I found on the ground outside of a restaurant.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Immortalized. I'm putting that on the thumbnail.
Just $20.
Can you do the kiss again? Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Wow.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Watch the fan cam. Thanks.